Well, Javan Felix has been a steady part of the Horns' success and resiliency this season, averaging 27 minutes and 11 points per game. The senior guard joins us in studio to talk about the upcoming Red River rivalry. Of all the games you play in the conference throughout the season, where does this OU game rank in terms of significance?
Well, first of all, it's one of my last home games of my career, so that's definitely significant to me. But OU, man, it's like you said, it's a rivalry game. We know how important that is to not only us, but the school and the fans and everybody who supports us. So it's definitely a really significant game.
You know, as you were just mentioning, you're a senior and the season's winding down. What best describes this season for you and why? What one word?
Fun. We've been having a lot of fun just attacking each and every game, each and every day in practice also. We've been having fun just putting the hard work in that, you know, we've done since Coach Smartest got here. So I think this year's been the most fun I've had since I've been in college.
How would you describe your relationship specifically with Coach Shaka Smart?
I think it's really good because I can talk to him about anything. He's a great guy to talk to about schoolwork, anything really. Because I mean he's very smart. He has knowledge about pretty much anything that you want to come to him with, and it's not only me, he helps everyone else. And the fact that he'll just come and just hang out with us, that's something that goes a long way with me.
All right, well, you were responsible for the highlight of the season, a game-winning shot versus third-ranked North Carolina. What was that moment like for you? It was exciting to watch.
That moment was big time for me. I mean, it didn't really hit me till pretty much after the game when I was getting all those calls and messages and my teammates wouldn't stop talking about it. But it was big time for me, man. We played a really good game up until that point. I was having a good game. North Carolina was a really good team. And, you know, us going into that game, we haven't lost to North Carolina, so we wanted to keep our undefeated record against them, and especially to do it in front of a sold-out crowd in a packed house. It was just great.
Well, what was said following the Baylor game that allowed this group to bounce back against Kansas State? I know that was a tough one for you guys.
We just knew that wasn't our best. We came out with no energy. We let a couple plays at the beginning of the game bog us down for the rest of the game. And that's something that we've been doing a really good job of not doing this whole season. And that's, you know, we just knew we had to be better. And we knew that the game at Kansas State was important for us to keep growing and keep moving forward. And we just wanted to put it behind us because we knew we had a quick turnaround. We couldn't let that linger on into the Kansas State game. And, you know, once we figured that out and got that talked about, then, you know, we were ready to play.
When you look at the season, what you guys are still hoping to accomplish, what would you say is the one thing still holding this group back?
I think we all haven't been at our best at the same time yet. We haven't reached our ceiling. Even with a couple games left, we know that we know how good we can be as a group all together. And you know, we're still hoping that we get to that point. But the most important times are still to come. So we have a little time to do that.
Well, always enjoy having you in. Appreciate it. You know, we had a little bit of fun with you this week. You know, we've got Game Plan with Shaka Smart on Friday. And finally, we put this to the test. At 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, you can see just exactly how Shaka, Lowell, and yourself stack up against each other. I know there's a lot of talk between you guys about who's the tallest. We finally go ahead and put this one to rest. Always good to see you in here, and best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.